Welcome back to the game collection. I am SuperDerek, and this is Shin Megami Tensei Persona. Persona is a series that, by now, has achieved critical acclaim and mass appeal with its most recent entries, Persona 3 and 4. But the big question everybody seems to be wondering is, should I play Persona 1? The answer just sort of depends on what you liked about Persona 3 and 4. Before there was Persona, Atlus had a series called Megami Tensei, affectionately referred to as the Mega 10 series. This sprawling collection of games featured several recurring plot themes and gameplay elements, such as moral choices with branching paths, multiple endings, and the ability to capture monsters for use in battle. Shin Megami Tensei Persona was the first game in the Mega 10 series to make it to the United States. It was released for the PlayStation in 1996 under the name Revelations Persona, and featured several changes to remove references to Japan. Characters were altered to have different hair colors and even races, and were given English names in order to try to make the game feel more American. Later, the game was released for the PlayStation Portable, which left the characters' appearances mostly unchanged. Persona is a turn-based RPG which is set in modern-day Japan. The characters that you play as have quite an arsenal, including melee weapons, automatic firearms, and the ability to conjure personality-based demons to perform attacks. New demons can be acquired by negotiating with the demons in a minigame for their spell cards. These can be fused together into new summons, which grant the users with different strengths, weaknesses, and spells. In Persona, the game starts off with a group of friends playing a game called Persona, which is supposedly a game to summon a ghost or a demon or something. Sort of like playing Bloody Mary, I suppose. Only this game apparently works. An apparition appears before them,
hey
zaps
dude,
everyone into
not a whole lot. How's it going? Pop the Weasel, welcome to the stream. Just getting stuff set up here real quick before the main shows begin, so good to have you.
The story didn't really do much for
We'll be
me.
at it here in just a
really
second
didn't
or two.
Start to get interesting until maybe about halfway through the game.
Dragon Quest
it's
10?
A long
Oh,
game.
10? Or
Gradually,
you mean
the
11?
characters began to
10?
grow on me, and the plot started
That's
to
the
unravel
online
with
one,
some
isn't it?
unexpected twists
Or am I thinking of
that
9?
started to
I'm
draw
thinking of
me.
9.
If you don't mind the upfront investment, the
Yeah.
story actually turns out to be
you are
pretty
playing the online one. What? That's
The
cool.
gameplay was also tough for me to get into at first. Progress was slow.
Are you playing it with an
trudging,
English
encounter
mod or
rates
something?
high,
How are you
and
playing
the
this?
Enemies are tough.
Nihongo
There are
ga
a few difficult
wakarimasu ka?
settings to choose from, and playing through the normal mode felt like kind of a grind.
There are English tools.
Eventually,
Oh,
I
okay.
came to learn that I
Yo,
was playing the
Aki
game
Drago,
all
welcome to the stream.
Since this is a turn-based
All right, let's go ahead and get this
RPG,
thing
I kinda
started.
took for granted that melee attacks and magic would be the major source of damage.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Here, let's zoom out a little bit. Welcome back to SuperDerek Streams, the only show on the internet where I start my streams a little bit later than I normally do. Sorry about that. I decided like, oh, I have a bunch of chicken breasts in the fridge that are thawed out. I need to cook them. And I was like, I should grill them. It's a pretty nice day out. Not too hot, not too cold. Only have charcoal. That's okay. Normally that heats up pretty quick. Took a minute longer than usual. Turns out chicken breast takes a lot of time to cook on a grill. My bad. But hey, no worries. We are back at it, man. Oh, hello there. I heard Chrono Crossing came running. Hey, a man after my own heart. Good to have you here. Man, I have been enjoying the heck out of Chrono Cross. It's just a wonderful game, you know? All in all, I can't really fault it for anything, mostly because of my rose-tinted glasses, but it's just a good time all around, I say. You are yet to really play it, Pop the Weasel? Well, you are in for a treat. And by a treat, I mean spoilers. So we are at a bit of a point in the game where there's like a big plot twist that has recently occurred that will be immediately visibly apparent. Okay, you already know the spoilers? Cool. Then I suppose, that makes sense as somebody who's out here watching Twitch streams and stuff. Yo, Bakusan JRPG, good to see you. Do you see that your prediction, the name, you were correct. Actually, I know you saw it because I saw you're on Twitter. Yeah, Baku and I, we were so close to guessing the correct name for Project Try. So, that's exciting. I mean, we were this close, and honestly, I was trying to concede Trinity to Baku, but he ended up saying so triple, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Because I was like, this bit is getting a bit long in the tooth. Let's hurry it along. Dang it. Well, anyways, that's cool though. Hey, Legend Warrior.
You like me?
Thank you so much for your 29 months of continued support, dude. How have you been here 29 months and you still haven't figured out that's a bad idea? No, I appreciate your support here, dude. It's good to have you back. Welcome back to the Super Friends. Let's dive in. Actually, I'm really grooving to this song. Whoa, Bladed Wind.
You like me?
22 months of continued support. That's very, very kind of you as well, sir. Hey, Persona. Evening, Squire. Thank you so much. Hey, Legion Gaming, welcome. Good to have you here. I just love this song in particular. It's like, that's a nice groove. I think the name of the song is actually Groove. I could be mistaken. Anyways, without further ado, I do believe it is in fact that time for more Chrono Trigger. How's the Diet Ginger Ale? Oh, that's not Diet Ginger Ale, my friend. This is Diet Mountain Dew. The best of the dew. Oh gosh. Ludicrous.
You like me?
With that Prime sub. 24 months. Happy 2-year anniversary there, Ludicrous. Thank you so much. And thank you for kicking off that hype train as well. Holy cow. I'm not used to seeing hype trains. That's a once in a blue moon thing there. Thank you so much. It's cool to see that Twitch must have fixed whatever the glitch was. I got the FPS mod on Cross. Wait, there's an so Persona, we're playing on Switch. So no, but I have made some settings changes that does improve the FPS performance generally. It's still like, basically PlayStation style like FPS for Chrono Cross, which is to say like probably 15 to 20 in some areas, fine in others. But yeah, if you flip it into like 720p, which some people don't think that's fine, I think it looks fine. It's better. It's better this way. There is a 60 frames mod for the Steam release. Oh gosh, that's nice. I went with the Switch version though because I got to get my physical copy on, and it's on the way eventually from PlayAsia. So because of that, when I decided to get the Switch digital copy, I was like, I should get that on Switch, right? Gonna get it on Steam? Yeah, Sean Shank. That sounds like that's probably the way to go, but I'm guessing, I could be mistaken, but I'm guessing surely Square Enix has to, they've got to be able to fix this, right? I don't really personally care a lot about Bladed Wind. Thank you for those 100 bits. Very much appreciated. I don't personally care too heck of a lot for 4K or 60 frames. As long as it's around 30 frames, I'm generally not going to complain about it. But this does kind of get my hair up a little bit, get the nape of my neck, just kind of, what do they call that? The scruff? I don't know. On a dog when they're all, they get that. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that does bug me a little bit, and I do hope that they do eventually fix it. Surely Square Enix could fix something like that on Switch, right? Surely? What was that? Nothing, Baku. Just chatting. You don't care about 4K, but you do care about 60? Yeah. Nomura will fix it. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I sure hope you're wrong about that. If modders can fix it, I see no reason Square can't. Hey, you know what? If modders can fix it on Switch, They probably have, actually. But if they do, I will mod my Switch in order to experience it. If no more fixes it, we'll be waiting 30 years for a patch. Commence the Operation Belts and Zippers. Oh, man. I don't think the world is ready for more belts and zippers. You know, that is actually something I feel like has been toned back a lot recently with Nomura. I just feel like I got a fever, and the only prescription is more belts and zippers. I actually loved Lulu's design in Final Fantasy X. I don't mind it. Sure, it's weird, but dude, it looked really cool. I mean, say what you will. The clown shoes were maybe a step too far for me on Sora, but otherwise the zippers, I don't mind them. Put zippers on everything. I am down with Team Zippers. Fan teams are getting better. Looking at the Trail series, my God, Persona, are you? Yeah, Geofront is not. To borrow a phrase from Vegeta, Geofront team, you're no longer dealing with your average fan team. You see, Frieza, they have ascended to a level beyond that of an average fan team. Apparently, Lulu's design came about when Nomura heard the animators complain about how hard belts were to animate. You know, I mean, I can kind of see that, like yeah, I could kind of see that. Oh, thank you so much, Sean Shank. If you think that's crazy, you should hear my, well, no, we're not going to go into anime impressions yet. The night is young. Trails is a series you'll probably never get into, unfortunately. Well, I'm hoping that it'll be easier to get into the Trails series once maybe Sky comes to Switch. That's my hope. That would be really great. I don't know what the specific song is called, but it is by Harris Heller in his Stream Beats. It's basically like really good royalty-free music that's just designed for you to be using on Twitch. You can just go to streambeats.com and download it. He's got a bunch. And I think that the one we're listening to, the album is, I want to say it's the Groove album, maybe? Hard, yeah, because he's got a bunch of different ones. He's got like synthwave and stuff. This one is Groove. And I kind of dig it because it's also kind of got a little bit of a mix of like some Persona stylings in there, Persona 5 specifically. So if you're a streamer, and even if you're not, just check out Stream Beats. It's actually pretty rad. Like, I mean, Harris Heller is a crazy successful dude, especially right now. Who basically you might know him from Alpha Gaming, who's rebranding to Senpai Gaming. But yeah, check him out. I don't normally like want to go out on a limb and be like, oh yeah, this guy's, I don't know. I always feel like I can't do this, but like, yeah, check out the guy. He's way bigger than I am, and he's making bank off of Stream Beats somehow. Magic internet money, I guess. But he's doing really well for himself. Check out Stream Beats because the music's actually really listenable and perfect for like background stuff. Hey, X Bear X, how you doing, dude? All right. Ooh, I got a new emote. Sweet. All right. Well, everybody, let's go ahead and allow this craziness to continue with more Chrono Cross. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. I can fix it. I'm pretty sure that it's there we go. Yep, there we go. Whew. By the way, welcome back to SuperDerek Streams, the most professional stream on all of Twitch. I'll have you know. You're not dealing with the average streamer. All right, so when last we left off, we were going around as in our new feline facsimile. Our new Yeah. Lynx is basically what I was trying to say. We're going around as Lynx, and we were talking to all kinds of people and getting lost and trying to do things way too early because I remember just enough to be dangerous to my own, well-being. I did get a few beats into Trails in the Sky 1, but I think other issues was you chose hard mode. Oh gosh. Yeah, Nightmare is yeah, no. Yeah. Have I finished this before? Persona, dude, I've finished this like a dozen or 2 dozen times. This is when I was a young man. I didn't have very many games at my disposal. So what I would do oftentimes is replay the same game over and over and over again, finding every little secret and little nook and cranny, and I would try to master the game and do everything that there was to do without a guide. And this is one of those games. So yeah, this is my first playthrough in over 10 years, but I've played it many, many times before, and I am just taking a crazy nostalgia trip. You're not allowed up here. Only authorized personnel for Nikki's concert can get on. Not even cats. Oh, poor kitty. Oh, I can't get him to meow. Oh yeah. Games were way harder to come by back in the day because they were 50 bones in 1990s money, which is like $1,000 today. Not really, but inflation definitely affects the real world value of those things. I remember getting super hyped as a kid once I realized that you were actually able to recruit Radius and not just a tutorial boss. I know, me too. And he's such like a I was talking about this in the last stream. His moveset strikes me as like a really classic Kurosawa, like retired samurai. Like just little references to like the way he moves and the attack, and then he like slowly puts his cane away and then the enemy falls over. Yeah. Anyways, so now we've spoken with a mermaid in Marbule who's apparently interested in our arrival here on the SS Zelbus, so we're gonna need to take a look around. If I'm ever interested in looking at Dragon Quest X, there's an expansive free trial like Final Fantasy XIV and stuff. I actually am kind of interested, Pop the Weasel. As a general rule, I don't want to play MMOs because I feel like I'll get sucked into them and I'll never ever recover, and my channel will disappear because I'll be sucked into the MMO and gradually waste away. That's my fear. Pardon me a moment.
It's been quite some time, Arenes.
Irenes? Irenes? How would you pronounce that? Irenes? 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 I'm pretty sure it's Irenes? Irenes.
It's been quite some time, Arenes. You've grown up.
Fargo, you have not changed at all. You are still here, drowning in memories of the past.
What would you know? I lost everything when I lost Zelbus.
That is untrue. My sister left hope. My treasure that may one day bring humans and demi-humans together.
You mean Nikki?
Yes, and his sister, Marcy.
Oh, Marcy is his sister? I forgot about that. Oh, man.
Huh? That child died with Zelbus when Lucia...
You do not know anything, do you? Or do you refuse to know? You only remember that of the past which is favorable to you. Lucia tried to save my sister Zelbus, but she was only able to save the baby, Marcy. Lucia felt responsible and her supported Marcy from a distance throughout her life. Look at you now. Where is this old you who had the passion and desire to build a new world for my sister?
I told you. The old me is dead. Now what do you want? I don't need to be lectured by you.
Understood. Let me get to the point. You have taken away the song of the demi-humans. In other words, we would like you to free the sage.
I see. But why? You know that song too, don't you?
Do not feign ignorance, Fargo. You should know better. Only then the song is sung by the special power. With one with special power can the effects be brought to full play. My sister Zelbes is dead, and you have taken away the sage. Marbule no longer has its true power without that song. Marbule is now a nesting ground for evil dream spirits.
Ah, interesting. But so what? I don't want outsiders in Marbule. It suits me just fine.
How much longer are you going to be so stubborn? The Marbule you once knew is no longer there. You will only find a nightmare. Open your eyes to reality.
I'm not releasing the sage, no matter what you say.
Fine. I will not beseech you. I will not give up the restoration on the Marbule. I will continue to strive to make my sister's dream come true.
Hey there, you're a new face. Relax and stay a while. This ship belongs to me, myself, and I. I want everyone to enjoy themselves, courtesy of me.
Does this
Your
mean
arguments are invalid.
you like me?
Thank you so much for that 44. Holy cow. I'm feeling old. 44 months of continued support. Holy cow. Arguments. Thank you so much, buddy. Very much appreciated.
Stay as long as you like.
Oh, man.
Arr!
Indeed. Speaking of which, do you know what a pirate's favorite letter is? Nope.
Nay, it be the sea.
That is what we call misdirection. Oh, what was the compass exploit? Was it using the start button a whole bunch? I think I'll probably get by using the slow motion built into the game. Oh, I need to come up with a voice for this guy. Oh god, his portrait looks so much worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sniff's Fantastic Show.
You hit start until it was northeast. That's right, that's right. I bet that still probably works.
Is there anyone in the audience who you would like to volunteer for this next trick? How about you, long lady?
Oh, me? Well, it does seem like fun, but you're not going to slice me in two or stick knives into me, are you?
Nothing to worry about, young lady. You are in good hands with Sniff. Now, please step up to the stage.
There goes nothing.
Now, what is your name?
You always picture this guy having a voice like Snarf. Jill. Just because the name is so similar, you're like, Snarf. Well, let's start off with something simple, Snarf.
I like the Igor approach. Yes, master. Well, let's start off with something simple. Joe, you're going to take a walk on the air.
No.
You're feeling lighter, Jill. Very light. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. That's pretty impressive.
And now for the main event. Jill, you will now become a chair. You will be able to withstand any weight. 1, 2, 3. See? No strings. She is even able to support a fatso like him.
Oh, that's just rude and uncalled for.
Okay then, it's about time we brought Jill back.
Yo, Pim Jiro, welcome to the stream.
3. So, how was it, Jill?
It felt like I had no control over my body, but it didn't hurt one bit. It was very strange.
Thank you very much for your assistance. You're a phony! You and her probably had this all planned out. You don't believe in magic? Looks like I have something to prove to you. Step up onto the stage.
Looks like a slightly healthier, more clothed Smeagol. Nice.
Sure, go ahead and do what you want. I know that there's a trick. You're a real live wire. What's your name? It's Jack. Oh, and Jack. Seeing that you seem so impatient to see some real magic, here's one of my favorites.
Okay, no more Smeagol.
I will turn you into a cat. I call it catamorphosis. 1, 2, 3.
So he didn't it's not cat on a hot tin roof this time.
So, what do you think? Don't be afraid. I will change you back to normal. 1, 2, 3. Do you believe me now, Jack? Thank you very much for your assistance. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. That is about it for today. Until next time.
You liked cat on a hot tin roof? Yeah, me too, right? It's not bad, but it's just needless. I kind of liked the
Oh man, that was freaky. I still get goosebumps. You guys better watch out for that man.
nostalgia is a hell of a drug. You aren't wrong.
Welcome. Please enjoy Sniff Family Show.
He kind of has a bit of a John Wayne look to him, doesn't he?
Excuse me, but I need to get to work. Please let me through.
I want to go home. Do you know what the happenings are in Marbule?
Oh, it's as beautiful as ever.
Good. I wish I could go back there one day. Hey, do you know how this ship has its name?
No, tell me.
Okay, sure. There was once a beautiful love that flourished in Marbule, a love between a human and a mermaid. The mermaid's name was Zelbus. She was Irene's sister, Irena's sister, and the human was...
Hey! Craftium! Thank you so much for that raid. I don't know why the alert didn't kick off, but I saw the disco ball kick off. Welcome, Craftium. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. I'm SuperDerek. I make a bunch of videos on YouTube about RPGs, and here I'm playing through games I'm getting ready to review. Craftium, welcome to the stream. How was your time playing Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel? No spoilers, please. I'm gonna get to it soon.
I'm sure you'll find it hard to believe, but it was Fargo. He used to be such a nice man. What made him change?
Well, the world may never know.
I have to mop the floors. Let me through.
Pretty good since you're doing a challenge run since you've played it before. Nice.
Alright, go. Don't slack off.
Alright, we have to mop too.
That old man used to be the leader of Marbule, but now he's down on the dumps, mopping floors of the Zelbus. Through this door is the Grand Slam, a world where the weak are victims of the strong. Power is justice, just what the captain preaches. Anyway, I'll let you through if you need to get the captain's permission.
Well, time to go talk to the captain. No master quartzes, no links. I don't know what links are. Oh wait, maybe I do. I've only played Trails, well, the first 5, up through Trails to Azure. I'll get to Cold Steel eventually. I'm a little rusty though. It's been a few months since Azure. The links though, that's the combo crafts. Is that right? I don't know.
We would like to get through to the Grand Slam. Oh, the Grand Slam, eh? So you're out for blood. Tell me, where did you folks come from? Marbule. What the? Marbule? What are you doing here, anyway? We're looking for the Sage of Marbule. Well. I'm sorry, but there's no one of that sort above the Zelbus. Plus, I don't want strangers ruining my fun on my ship. Sorry, I can't grant you access. But that wouldn't be fun now, would it? The foundation of the Zelbus is entertainment. What do you say you try your luck?
Try our luck.
That's right. There's a casino down below. We'll have a little showdown there. If you win, I'll give you access to the Grand Slam. But if you lose, how about you give me your boat docked by the entrance? Well now, what do you say? Let's do it! Good, that's the spirit. I'll meet you down at the casino. Don't chicken out now.
Did that laugh sound sufficiently ominous? Oh, the little pepper growled at us. That's not very kind of it. Alright, well, I don't think there's really a whole lot else to do in here, so... More sailor? You are a cat. That is true, I am a cat.
No, not again. Give it up, old man Sniff. You don't have what it takes to keep doing your shows, that's all. Oh, just keep doing your shows, that's all. Enough. One of these days, I'm going to slap your dirty face with a wad of cash and get the hell off of this ship. Well, look who's here. The old man has built up quite a debt from this casino now. So now I own him. I suggest you don't let the same happen to you.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please? I need to have a private game with these folks. Would you mind leaving us alone for a while? I'll clear any debts you may have.
Are you serious, Captain?
Did I stutter?
All right. The captain is good. Good. Better watch it.
Take it easy on him, Captain.
Thanks, everyone. I'll be done soon. Okay, then, let's begin. The usual, Captain? Yes, sudden death. The rules are simple. Press A after the dealer spins the compass. We'll alternate turns. The point will stop on the north, east, south, or west. Should the point stop on south, where it stands now, you lose. Simple game, isn't it? Just don't make the pointer stop on south. It's a game of luck rather than skill. Okay, then. I'll go first. Oh, shoot.
You cannot pause during the game anymore, I'll tell you that much.
You're up.
Yeah, it's not letting me pause anymore. But... oh, shoot. You can't even do slow mode.
Luck of the devil. Here we go.
I could mash home, but here's what mashing home looks like. Yeah, I guess that could work. It's not as good as, start, but whatever. All right. Well, this is scripted, so let's just lose.
You've got to ways to go before you can beat me. Well then, it looks like you owe me your boat. Don't hold a grudge. I won this game fair and square. I guess that means you'll have to swim back.
What a jerk. Yeah, maybe not during the Fargo game. I'll have to figure it out. I mean, if we go back. Yeah, we'll just try it. Yep, no start button. No slow mode. All right, well, we'll just play with this for a little bit, get some experience. Death. Yeah, that didn't work super well, did it? Hey, Invoker, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. All right, let's just see if I can figure out how to do this freehand. I don't even know what my goal is here. Let's keep playing. Yep, we're playing the remaster. You guys know me in gambling mini games. Rank 1 is Rainbow Shell? Okay. Crap. Yeah, it's hard to freehand this. Maybe later when I'm not wasting everybody's time, I'll play around with that a little bit more. Now let's see. I think it's about time we go check out the thing. All right. Oh God, Salt and Pepper.
I am Linky Link. And I am Stout. Shake it. And enjoy the show.
That's the show. Do I need some gambling games? No, I don't. I don't have a problem. I can quit whenever I want to. Wall Street Kid on NES. That wouldn't work for me. I would just buy and never sell.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize I had a customer. Please, do excuse me. So, what can I do for you? Hey, don't go up there. Right above us is the inn, is a casino where we played Fargo. Something is fishy. If only we could move around freely like that cat.
All right. If only there was a way that I could be transformed into a... Oh, wait. I already am a cat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sniff's Fantastic Magic Show. How about we start off with cat metamorphosis today? Do I have a volunteer from the audience? You folks must be new around here. Would you like to volunteer? Excellent. Please step up onto the stage.
I love that so much too, Bladed Wind. It is so nice to have autosave.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Also, when you get into your boat, yeah, every time you get to an area where you can save, it creates an autosave, which is really nice.
Did something happen on stage? What's shaking with this cat? What is wrongly wrong with this cat?
Meow. This is a catastrophe. All right. If Sniff catches you, he throws out his back. I feel bad for him so much, though. Hey,
Welcome to the Super Friends.
Skadoom! Thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to the Super Friends. And since you're new to the Super Friends, let me also extend an invitation to the Discord server. It's open to anybody, but there's extra benefits for people who are subscribed here that are carried out in the Discord, including early access to my reviews, discounts on merchandise, high quality downloads of my reviews, and other cool stuff like status updates and stuff I try to do to help make it worth more your while to be a subscriber here. So thank you so much, and welcome to the Super Friends.
Pops is at it again.
I like how the cats are on the loose, and yet Sniff is up here gambling again.
No! Oh, why me? This happens to me every time I start winning big.
Too bad, old man. You have to learn when to quit.
I wanted to buy some cat food for those folks.
Cat food? For whom?
None of your beeswax. Oh, my back. Ew, don't scare me like that. Mama.
Oh, thank you so much, Skidoo. I appreciate that, dude. It's good to have you here. Glad you made your way over here. All right. We've acquired the handle. Now we've got a handle on things.
I wish I were a cat. Then I wouldn't have to work.
Oh, I'm in the wrong room. That's right. There's a new trick to the compass involving the dealer's hand. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on that then. Thank you. Oh, here we go.
Oh, you had me worried sick. I had to lie down a bit because I strained my back while running. Finally, I'm able to stand up. I'm not 100% better yet, but I think I can change you back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sniff's Fantastic Magic Show. I have to start off like that to concentrate. Anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Phew, that's a load off my shoulders. I better stop using that magic. Listen, I'm very sorry you had to put up with being a cat. If there's anything I can do to make it up to you, I would like to help, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm forced to stay on this ship. Please, do come by if you're ever around. The least I can do is offer you a cup of tea.
I like Sniff. He's a nice character. Pretty wild he can just turn people into cats. I feel like that's pretty OP. Imagine just being able to use that against the final boss. And then just punt it. Thank you, Duo. Appreciate it. Please note, SuperDerek does not condone or endorse punting of regular cats, only evil universe-destroying cats who have been transformed into cats from being something else. Hashtag not legal advice. Okay, let's do a little bit of research here at this table here. Something to do with watching the dealer's hand. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's see. I can see why it might be one of those quick timing things, because you have to it's tied to his animation that's plays out when you hit the start button. So if you can figure out where in his animation it is that you'll land on north. Nope. No, it has to be one that you've seen and personally transformed into a Gatsig. Because I mean, let's be real here. Cats in general have the personality of something that would destroy the universe if they could, right? Exactly arguments. Okay. I might be onto something here. There we go. A little bit slow on that one. There we go. Okay, so I think what it is every little like air hump that he does in his animation, you know, watch his hands, every time he puts it forward, it increments. If you press at the right time, it increments for every time he does that by 1/2 or 1/4 turn around the compass. So if you wait for 4 hand pumps, it makes a full circle, I think. Two, 3, 4. crap. Ah. Okay, well. Maybe I need some more time to think here. So I'm 3 off. 1, 2, 3. And see, that worked. Now I'm 4 away, so I got a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looks like that didn't quite line up, but I'm only 1 away. So if I wait for that one, increments by 1. See, so there's some method to it. Okay, there's the... I waited the 4. Let's keep playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I way overshot that timing. I jumped the gun on that timing a bit. We got this. I didn't even notice where the compass was at the start. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so I need to make a note of where we're starting. Okay, so we're 1 away. So on the first hand pump. Must have been a little bit slow there. Now I need to wait 3 hand pumps. There we go. Oh, shoot. I mean, I know I don't have to, like, get the top prize, but I just want to now. Must have been a little slow on that one. I'm not addicted, Duo. I can quit anytime I want. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. It's all in the hands, man. No! Hey, Stadium Arts. Good to see you. I got this. I got this. Okay, you know what? Thanks, Timmy. All right, we're gonna do this old school abusive time style. Come on. Yep, the old tried and true method. All right. It's okay. I'm cheating at it now. We don't have to worry about my gambling impulses. This is why I don't do gacha. Yeah. Keep playing. We got this. And by we, come on. I mean, cheating. Cheating's got this. In the bag. Yo, Mr. JRPG, good to see you. Don't mind me. We're just... This is totally legal. Totally legal cheesing. Come on. Gambling cross? I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Wait. Gotta hit continue first. See, I learned from video game gambling that the odds are atrociously... No, I didn't push the button. Oh, I think L1 must have triggered it too. Need to be careful about that. Yeah. Come on. One more big win is all I need. Yeah, I've learned from video games that gambling is like really crappy unless you have save states or something to, you know, help you out. All right, I think you've had enough, my guy. You're put this casino out of business. Rainbow Shell. All right. Oh, man. If only April Fool's wasn't 11 months away.
I can't allow you to go to the Grand Slam.
But why? I really need to talk to the sage about teaching me the song, or else that beautiful island Marbule will be gone forever. I just can't stand here and do nothing.
You don't understand. True beauty is found within a dying entity. Therefore, I will watch over Marbule when its time comes. Furthermore, you and I have a contract. For the time being, you are in my possession. What am I supposed to do should anything happen to you? That would be a great financial loss for me.
So you're saying I'm nothing but a mere object?
If that is what you think, so be it.
That dressing table looks exactly like my mother's. There's even a scratch I made when I was a child. Wait a minute. Could it be that you were my father? The gentle and caring father I used to know? You're my father, aren't you? What happened to you?
I am no longer the father you once knew. I lost everything when your mother Zelbus passed away, including myself. Laugh at me all you want, pity me if you wish, but remember this, Nikki. A man is not as strong as you think.
Father,
Oh yeah, you can totally CS Ming. Yeah, you can totally gamble as long as you have save states and being able to pause. Yeah, you can totally game the system. Okay.
Do you folks want to challenge me again? You know you can't beat me. Oh, really? You folks never learn. I'll meet you down there.
Yes. Time to beat Fargo at his own game.
I thought you might have chickened out. Okay then, I'll go first. What? Impossible! Huh, interesting little item you got there. So, I guess you found me out. I lose. As promised, I'll give you access to the Grand Slam. Of course, you'll get to your boat back as well. But how did you get a hold of that handle?
That's for me to know. All right. Well then. Oh yeah, the Grand Slam is downstairs. A Grand Slam! All you can eat bacon and eggs and whatever from Denny's. I don't think it's actually all you can eat. Man, I was watching some old 90s commercials. I saw a Denny's commercial where you can get like a T-bone steak for $4.95 or something crazy like that. It's like, man, the 90s were a different time. The captain gave me the okay to let you through, but I'm warning you, you might not make it out alive. Anything out here? Oh. The 90s were indeed wild. They were radical, totally rad, in fact.
Yes? What is it? Why are you following me? As you can see, I'm quite busy. I do not have time for a game of tag. The Dead Sea. Why do you wish to enter the Dead Sea? Do you realize humans have stolen our land along with our legendary treasure? Humans will do anything for profit, no matter what the cost. The demon humans aboard this ship are living proof. We've lost all sense of pride. With no dreams for tomorrow. We just cling to the mercy of humans every day. Why must we demi-humans lend a hand to humans? What will you do if I refuse? Will you go as far as to use brute force?
I feel like talk it over would be the right response here, but I think I have to say of course.
So you wish to avoid conflict. You also need the courage to defeat others to get through life. Do not forget.
All right. Time to beat up another old man.
I see. Then prepare yourselves.
Yeah, I remember struggling against a lot of these fights as a kid. Oh, nice crit. Oh. Yeah, that's the first time I think I've seen that in this game. Used against us anyway. Yo, Jack, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I wonder why he's using Arrow Blaster instead of his own innate ability. I mean, probably that would be OP at this point in the game, huh? You know, I'm not entirely sure which one I prefer. I think this one looks fine. So I think I kind of prefer this, actually. Oh no! Now that I've figured out how to get the frame rate like decent enough to play, I have no reason to prefer the original. Honestly, like it just looks nice. There are some points where the frame rate dips and that kind of sucks, but I think that'll be patched out before, you know, before too terribly long. So Takada on PC, apparently there's a patch for it, but by switching the Nintendo Switch into 720p mode, like the frame rate issues are by and large resolved. They are about on par with regular PlayStation 1 performance. Which isn't to say that they're perfect. You know, still dips down to like 15, 20 FPS sometimes, but not nearly as often. Sucks that you have to do it, but I mean, it still looks good, I think, in 720p. I mean, I know you can't really tell because it's crushed down to 1600p, and then it's a subset of that when you receive it. But on my screen, even in full resolution, I think it looks great. I should do healing. Exactly, Bladed Wind. I mean, and I also played around with the idea of shoving it down to 480p for a short while, just as a quick test, which is basically just a de-interlaced version of Chrono Cross, with still the improvements of, you know, the improved textures and polygon models, right? So I still think that there's value to be had here with this remaster.
I sense that you are quite serious about entering the Dead Sea. Could it be that you are carrying the burden of fate for the human race? No, for all life forms. Then let me give you this. I'm sure you'll be able to put it to good use. But remember, opening a new gate also brings forth a new misfortune. Do not forget.
Got the fiddler crab.
There's an area near the Dead Sea where the tides are different. Use that item there. Nature will take over from there. Finally! I knew I'd find you here. You know the legendary Song of Marbule, right? I want you to teach me the song, please. Why do humans have to be so selfish? That song is only has a place in the hearts of demi-humans. Why should I teach you the song? Irenis asked me to. I see that she has not given up. But it's not only because she asked me to. I personally have a great interest in this song. A beautiful song, originating from a beautiful island. I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to pull it off, but if it means I can save someone through my song. There was once a man just like you. Who? Fargo. My father? Ah, so you are his son. I guess history does repeat itself. I had high hopes for that man. High hopes that he would one day tear down the wall between demi-humans and humans. But look at us now. The wall seems even higher. Please, don't speak badly of my father. No one understands the pain and suffering he's going through. Even though he has built up his lively place, he screams in sorrow alone, within his dark, deep self. But I can hear him. His screams of despair, which no one else can hear, or wants to hear. So, you can hear him too. I beg of you, please. I bet if my father hears that song... I am sorry, but I have other areas of the ship I must mop. But... while I hum myself a song... Then you'll... I saw you back there, the way you fought there. I've been looking for your tough guys like you. It would be an honor if we could talk inside my ship.
Dude didn't even give you a fiddler statue, just a real crab. Yep. Let's take a look at some things here real quick. I always wanted to take a look at Radius. Now that I'm like older and have a little bit more perspective, what do they say his age is? This man's only 62 dang years old. He looks like he's 90. Oh, but he's from the Zenon mainland, eh? God. In Japan, like, you go over 50 and you've got like 1 foot in the grave. Alright. I wanted to see what does this fiddler crab look like? A sculpture of a fiddler crab with a claw that shines like a blue jewel. It said Noah was 16. Noah. Who was Noah in the game? Zoa? No, not Zoa. No, Zoa is different. Wait, it actually said Zoa was 16? Jeez. All right.
Oh yeah, give it to me, baby. Right on. Jab, hook, punch. You can do it.
Oh, I can't get enough of this ferocious claws. The cry of victory makes me tingle.
The ultimate event of events, the Grand Slam. Monsters from all over the world are here to battle it out. You guys sure you want to participate? Okay, go for it. There's no turning back now. Our slogan, fight with might and believe the hype. It's time to get it on. All right, we have a new challenger.
Oh, wait. This is an announcer, huh? Hang on.
All right, we have a new challenger. Let's see what our contestant can do.
Woohoo! Don't take me too lightly.
Okay. So... yeah, let's give this a go. Oh, Gerd. No. Ugh. 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 This is not good. Zero. Great. Guys, I gotta be honest. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Oh, so if you run away, you can just try again real quick. That's nice. All right. I'm guessing this is probably still going to be beyond our reach for the time being. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we only had two monsters in the run after all. Yo, Retro Brew, welcome to the stream. Well, an eye for an eye. Not yet. I am personally really looking forward to tomorrow, actually. I sold my car the other day to a family member, and I spent that money I got on a new mode of transportation, an e-bike that I'm really looking forward to putting to use. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to ride around. Crap. Got wrecked. Man, that gal is a tough cookie. But yeah, we need to get Sprig some more experience under her belt, and then we'll have better chances of surviving. Yo, an off day. Good to see you, man. Happy Monday to you as well. Hey, how's it going? The Black Rose. Hey, welcome to the stream. Took me a minute. I got there. Oh man, yeah, the Gargarv trilogy would be great. Xanadu, for sure. There's so many great options out there under Falcom's belt. Was Hexus Force a Falcon game? Hang on a sec. No, Hexus Force was the Atlas. Dang. I could have just waited for Vermilion to tell me, I guess. Had to go and look at my game. Yeah, there's a bunch of games that would be really great to see come to the Switch. Oh, thanks, Black Rose. I appreciate it. Even though I didn't give the most glowing of reviews to the Dot Hack franchise. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you looking past that. I don't know if your name is necessarily a reference to Dot Hack, but appreciate it. Good to have you here. All right, well, so we've gotten the Fiddler Crab. Oh yeah, Nikki wanted me to talk to him too, and that was aboard his ship. Let's go talk to Nikki before we bounce. Cause I think this is one of my favorite parts of the game. The music is about to get awesome. And if I was any good at guitar, I would definitely be attempting to learn how to play this song. How do I get to his ship again? Oh, is it just up here?
Nikki told me about all about you.
Words.
Nikki told me all about you guys.
Hop on.
Rockin', I knew you'd come. Well, now we're all here. Here's my idea. How would you like to save an island with a song?
Huh. Think before you speak, Nikki. You've got to be out of your mind.
No, I'm serious. According to Irenes, the island of Marbule is infested with monsters. Their only weakness is a demi-human song that the sage knows. While we perform our gig near the island, these people will exterminate the monsters. That's the plan. Of course you'll help us out, right? Rockin', I knew you'd help.
I shall gather all the demi-humans in the Zelbus to play backup instruments. It will be difficult for humans to play the proper notes of our song. But don't we have to bring the ship over to Marbule? Our ship's chained to the Zelbus, you know? And plus, we have a contract with that Fargo guy. We can't just leave.
Yeah, I know. I don't intend to go out with a ship alone. Wouldn't want to disappoint our fans aboard the Zelbus. And the only hurdle left to clear now is how to convince Fargo. I'll leave that up to you, Irenes. We've got to concentrate on setting up the gig.
Hey, you know, this is starting to sound really interesting. It's almost like a test to see how far we can take our show.
Deity, I think Falcom focused mostly on PC for the longest time, believe it or not. So I don't know if they have much on PS1. They probably do, but I know they have a lot of stuff on PC.
So you're with me on this, Mickey? Great. Let's get ready for rehearsal, everybody. Thank you for your support, honored sage. I trust you will put on a good gig.
Excuse me. We seem to have involved you in quite a task. Is there anything at all I can do I'd be happy to join you.
Join the party. All right. Let's put Sprig in the party. Just because I know Sprig's gonna need some exposure to monsters here. I guess elements don't matter as much for Sprig, but alright, was there anything up here we can take a look at? Alright, let's get on down there. Sprig just walked through the device. Cool. I don't remember how they convinced Fargo to move the ship, actually. Let's go find out.
Oh, So you folks found the sage, eh? Good for you. You got what you wanted. Now it's about time that you left.
I don't know about that, Fargo. All right, take care, Vermilion. Have a good rest of your evening. Thanks for hanging out, dude. All right.
What's going on? What's with the old man Sniff today? Ever since the captain lost, Sniff's been on a winning streak. Jackpot's got hold of baby. This is why I can't stop gambling. Lady Luck is with me today, baby. Now I can pay off my debt to that dirty captain. Oh, it's you. Luck has finally come my way. I am gonna pay off my debts and get the hell off of this ship.
Oh, I guess that there's extra scenes that I must see play out first.
Hey, Pops, I heard you paid off your debt to Fargo. You're not pulling my leg, are you? Why would I lie about something like that? There's no reason for me to stay here now. I'm getting off of here. This is kind of sad. It was 3 years ago when you shook us. You shook us.
Oh, yeah, it's salt and pepper.
You shook us in after you found us wandering around with amnesia.
We really are grateful to you. We still have a ways to go with our stand-up comedy act, but one day we will really, truly make you laugh.
Lank and Stout, if I run into any of your comrades, I'll be sure to tell them what you are doing well. Good luck to you guys. To you guys too. And go on that diet already. Yeah, I know. Oh, come on, guys. Enough moping around. This won't be the last time I see you. Take care, everyone. Nah, forget it. Huh? But why? You were always talking about getting out of here. No, not until you're able to handle 4 swords, and not until someone laughs at Lincoln Stout's jokes. I can't just leave my family behind. Pops! Oh, but I just want you to know, I may be traveling with these people whenever they call upon me. Well then, who's up next? We are. Right. And you two should be practicing instead of crying. Yes, sir. It feels good to be yelled at by Pops again. Will, what are you going to do?
Sniff, join the party. All right. We don't really want him joining the party, though. Not at this time. All right, so how do we get I'm not sure how we get Nikki and them to start the scene where they convince Fargo to move, but maybe we don't have to. Maybe we just have to go to Marbule. Oh yeah, we went with Guile. You know the answer, Bladed Wind? Yeah, I'm trying to get that scene to kick off, but it's later and you can't do it here. Okay. All right, then in that case. We've got our boat back. Let's go put it to use. Might be a good idea to take Sprig to the Bend of Time. Needs someone in the party. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, let's pop into the Bend Up Time here and just give Sprig a little bit of exposure to some different monsters. More like time for a bender, am I right? Yep. Oh, I was just thinking I was getting a little thirsty and I realized I had an unopened can of soda with me. Don't you love it when that happens? So in order for Sprig to be able to transform, do they actually have to perform the finishing blow? I think I remember that there was a trick to that. I don't know why my chat just disappeared. Sprig needs the kill. Yeah, okay. Just a second while I fix the chat disappearing. I hate how this glitch has persisted beyond a complete reinstall of Windows. Unless you have the Forget-Me-Not pot. That's what the Forget-Me-Not pot does. I don't know where that is, though. I don't have it. I'm not sure when I get it, actually. I remember having it once upon a time, but that is not this day. Here, if we go... Need to refresh some of my web sources here. It's a good time for that to happen because this music is great. There, chat is back. Hey, Fabled One, have I collected all of the characters? I don't think I've ever collected all of them. All right. Alright, I believe that these guys I've already ran into before. Yo, Jay Dono, good to see you, man. How you been? Welcome back. Nice. Oh, thanks, Jay Dono. I appreciate that. I got a lot of flack for that review. A lot of people didn't agree with some of the criticisms that I levied, but I still feel pretty solidly about how I said what I said in that game, despite the bit of backlash. So I'm glad to hear that somebody else out there agreed. It's not bad. I just don't love it quite as much as 3. Oh man, I've been having a blast going back down memory road with this game. It is crazy the amount of nostalgia I can have for this game. No doubt Bladed Wind. It is such a legendary game. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Fabled One. Has Radius reached his true form yet? No. No, we haven't gotten that far yet. I tried to... Oh, I accidentally killed that Bomba Pup already. It's just that the names were very similarly colored on what I'm looking at, so yeah, I got you though. But I'm glad to hear that somebody, he's got a true form. No, not really. I don't think he has a true form. I think he eventually unlocks like a later ability. Whipping out the walker. Gotta love it. So yeah, we're in the bend of time, which is kind of like a distortion of time and space that allows you to sometimes fight enemies that you might not have encountered in areas previously. Trying to see if I can find extra monsters that we haven't fought before. Yeah, Man of War would be great. Man at Arms would also be really great. Yeah, Sprig is kind of like the quasi blue mage, and I normally don't really care too much about blue mages or Sprig in particular, but for a event that I'd like to do a little bit earlier than usual, kind of need to buff up Sprig's repertoire a little bit. Exactly. There we go. It'd be really nice if I could fight one of those squawking monsters, the birds with peck. Yeah, you need to do the monster arena in order to recruit one of the game's mandatory bunny girl. Sprig only challenge? No, thank you. Oh, what the F is that? I don't think I've ever fought this thing before. That's an oogly thing. I don't even know where you would encounter that. And that guy's way stronger than the gobbledygook. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Oh wow, even the gloop or whatever is stronger than usual. All right. Well, that's nice. Oops. There, that's nice. That's a good couple of monsters to add to the roster for sure. Crazy how I've never experienced fighting that monster before. Oh wow, these guys are stronger too. Yeah, let's try Witchetti. Yeah, Jay Dono, it's on hiatus until I eventually put the time and effort into recreating the software for it. Oh wow, look at that hit rate. That's insane. That's OP. That'll be really handy. That'd be a good one. I'd like to do that, J Dono. Add 3 more games to it. Oh gosh. I think what I might actually have to do is maybe go on to Fiverr and have somebody else program it, because it's just... Goo, is that a scorpion? I don't think I've ever fought a scorpion in this game before. Yeah, apparently there's a different app that's better than Twitch Mobile. It's called Extra, XTRA for Twitch, and it's far more reliable from what I understand. Well, we are definitely getting some interesting, unique enemies to fight. Oh, we've already fought these guys before. Yeah, that's what I was kind of trying to see if I could run into a dodo. I thought that would be pretty nice. Let's go ahead and just go there manually. Well, I think that it is. I think that there's a respawnable one. We'll just head straight there. The Shadow Cats? Shadow Cat, Shadow Cat. Oh, those, yeah, I think you're right. I don't know if they're here yet, but I think I remember running into them before, yeah. The Lynx's shadows. They're not here right now, though, unfortunately. I might also be able to go to the Isle of the Damned. And I bet they'd have some pretty strong enemies there. There we go. Witch Jetty. Oh yeah. Forgot about that part. God, that hits hard. I can't wait to abuse that in the monster arena. All right, time to get out of here. I think that might be enough to get past the arena, maybe. Is that? Sure. All right. Well, we'll find out in just a moment because I'm going to take a quick 15-minute break because Zimmy has requested that I do, and I think we might have an ice cream bar or something. So, yeah, give me 15, and I'll be back in just a little bit. In the meantime, please enjoy this review. Gosh, which one was it again? I can't remember. Let's find out. All right, see you in 15.
Welcome back to the Game Collection. I am SuperDerek, and this is Shin Megami Tensei Persona. Persona is a series that by now has achieved critical acclaim and mass appeal with its most recent entries, Persona 3 and 4. But the big question everybody seems to be wondering is, should I play Persona 1? The answer just sort of depends on what you liked about Persona 3 and 4. Before there was Persona, Atlus had a series called Megami Tensei, affectionately referred to as the Mega 10 series. This sprawling collection of games featured several recurring plot themes and gameplay elements, such as moral choices with branching paths, multiple endings, and the ability to capture monsters for use in battle. Shin Megami Tensei Persona was the first game in the Mega 10 series to make it to the United States. It was released for the PlayStation in 1996 under the name Revelations Persona, and featured several changes to remove references to Japan. Characters were altered to have different hair colors and even races, and were given English names in order to try to make the game feel more American. Later, the game was released for the PlayStation Portable, which left the characters' appearances mostly unchanged. Persona is a turn-based RPG which is set in modern-day Japan. The characters that you play as have quite an arsenal, including melee weapons, automatic firearms, and the ability to conjure personality-based demons to perform attacks. New demons can be acquired by negotiating with the demons in a mini-game for their spell cards. These can be fused together into new summons, which grant the users with different strengths, weaknesses, and spells. In Persona, the game starts off with a group of friends playing a game called Persona, which is supposedly a game to summon a ghost or a demon or something. Sort of like playing Bloody Mary, I suppose. Only this game apparently works. An apparition appears before them, zaps everyone into unconsciousness, setting events into motion that results in the team embarking on a quest to save their town. I've got to be honest here. At first, the story didn't really do much for me. It really didn't start to get interesting until maybe about halfway through the game, and it's a long game. Gradually, the characters began to grow on me, and the plot started to unravel with some unexpected twists that started to draw me in. If you don't mind the upfront investment, the story actually turns out to be pretty good. The gameplay was also tough for me to get into at first. Progress was slow and trudging, enemy encounter rates are high, and the enemies are tough. There are a few difficulty settings to choose from, and playing through the normal mode felt like kind of a grind. Eventually I came to learn that I was playing the game all wrong. Since this is a turn-based RPG, I kinda took for granted that melee attacks and magic would be the major source of damage. Nope. The trick to easily defeating enemies in Persona is to shoot them in the face with your gun. I'm not even kidding. For the most part, ignore your melee weapons. Magic is sometimes effective if you can exploit the enemy's weakness, but for the most part, pumping the enemies full of lead seems to do the trick. One of the things that I've always loved about the Persona games was that you could always break away from the dungeons if you wanted to and go explore a town, talk to people, join school clubs. It was sort of like a slice of life anime, which just happened to have a dark side where you fight monsters and stuff. And sometimes the two sides would intertwine and the plot thickens, but in Persona 1, this element was sadly absent. You're not really given any sort of reprieve between dungeons. In fact, even traveling between dungeons, you encounter enemies as tough as, or even more difficult than the dungeon you just finished. Plot points are revealed at the end of these dungeons, which often just points you to the next. There's no social link building either. Persona 1 is an okay looking game. The user interface is clean and usually pretty intuitive, but the visual presentation of the game also was a little disappointing. Traveling around the world map is simply moving a cursor between buildings. Exploring dungeons is a first-person grid-based dungeon crawl, and you can't really see or avoid enemies. Graphically, the presentation is a bit better on the PSP in some ways, but then there's the music. On PlayStation, the music is very dark and broody, kinda creepy, and really sets the mood well for the game, but when Persona was re-released for the PSP, they got rid of the dark, broody music in exchange for upbeat J-pop. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind the J-pop, but it just doesn't really fit in here. It's too happy. It worked better in Persona 3 and 4, but when retrofit into a game that's worked so hard to convey a darker plot, it just clashes. And it's also a bit repetitive, as there aren't very many songs in the game. Or they all just sort of blended together, I'm not sure which. Persona for the PlayStation is pretty pricey. You can get a copy for around $90. Conversely, Persona for the PSP is pretty cheap in comparison, and a complete copy will only run you about a fourth of that. But if you've got the cash, I think I would still go for the original, but only if you really want it, because the truth is that it's really just a mediocre game. But a mediocre game that nonetheless spawned the fantastic Persona series. And that's why it's got a spot in the game collection. Welcome back to the game collection. Today I'm going to be talking about a game that's been consistently at the top of RPG top lists since it was released in 1999. The game is an often coveted jewel not only for its rarity, but also its steep price tag. And in fact, it was one of those games that I had already written off long ago as being one of those unobtainable games that I'd never get to play and talk about on the show. But thanks to the kind generosity of a viewer, Dustman B, the impossible has become possible. I am SuperDerek, and this is Suikoden 2. How do you begin to talk about such a universally acclaimed game? It's difficult to approach the game with your expectations in check because the game's reputation precedes it. There's a real hazard for players who approach games that are placed upon such high pedestals. Earthbound, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VII, these are all great games. You could probably even find ways to prove that they are objectively great games. But in my experience, and in hearing from you, my viewers, if there is one thing that can tarnish the experience of a great game, it's hype. So how does Suikoden 2 stack up? Suikoden 2 begins by following our heroes Joey and Ryo, adolescents in a junior brigade in the Highland Army. The night our story begins, war between Highland and Joustone is winding down after a peace treaty was signed between the two countries, and a long-held tension within the camp has broken. Our heroes talk about getting to go home and see their families. Some soldiers can't sleep from the excitement. Security is slackened. After our heroes slip off to sleep, they are rudely awakened by a surprise attack in the night, sending the camp into disarray. By keeping cool heads, our heroes avoid a trap sprung upon them, only to realize that they were set up by the very Highland army for whom they fought. This ambush was a false flag attack that would be used as justification for Highland to prolong the war against Joustone. Our two heroes attempt a daring escape and are cornered. The two make a solemn pact to reunite someday should they survive what is to come next. The two take a leap of faith, forcing the two lifelong friends' paths to diverge. Our story follows Ryo as he finds himself deep in enemy territory and unsure if he even has a home to return to. What follows is a tale as old as time, which has been retold 1,000 different ways. Suikoden 2 takes a very somber approach with the storytelling and handles the subject matter in a very mature way. It only briefly comes up for air once in a while with fleeting moments of levity. This isn't a happy-go-lucky adventure story. It's a cautionary tale of the tragedies of war. To say that Suikoden 2 is kind of a downer would be about right. There were several moments throughout the game that just left me feeling gutted. Moments that had me asking, how could anything turn out right after this has happened? And most of those questions went unanswered. But the game also has a handful of moments that are made of what can only be described as pure badassery. There isn't a ton of unique animation within the game, but some has been tucked into just the right moments to give some scenes the little extra gravitas, a little more weight, a little more power that can stir up a certain giddiness that I'm experiencing less and less as I grow older. The writer and director had a real knack for gradually building tension, then culminating in these exclamation point moments that left a strong impact on me. The pacing of the game felt a little episodic and cyclical. This provided a lot of structure that informs the player, so I was seldom left asking myself, what exactly do I need to do next, or how do I progress the plot now? But on the other hand, it did feel a little repetitive after the first few cycles. The minigames provided a fun distraction that breaks up some of the repetitiveness though. Among these games are a cooking minigame, climbing ropes for prizes, and
Hey everybody! Sorry about the wait. We are back and we are ready for more Chrono Cross. Let's do this. All right. There we go. Okay. So, when last we left off, by the way, the stack was quite tasty. When last we left off, we were about to take on the arena. Now that we've acquired a few new, stronger monstrosities with which to assault our assailants. Now, I'm never going to find out about Suikoden 2. Yeah. About that. All right. There. Let's get back to Chrono Cross. We've got a certain bunny girl to beat up. Well, actually, we're not beating her up. We're just beating up her friends. That's better, right? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. You know, over here just talking about Japanese weasel demon spirits. That's my jam. It's basically Pokemon. Yeah, we're basically playing Pokemon now. Thanks, lazy guy. We're gonna need it. Alright, so let's get rid of the beach bum and let's throw in, let's see, crossbones, sure, and Scorpioid. This will probably be fine. That's the hope. That's the hope, Bladed Wind. Uh-oh. Yeah, we went on a... Oh, crap. Yeah, we went on a little tour through the Bend of Time to get some new enemies. Fingers crossed. Because Scorpioid was kind of... I was hoping... Yes! Okay. That took the anxiety level down a peg. Yeah, I was hoping Scorpioid would be more useful than just taking a hit from that thing, but... It's crazy how some of this actually looks like it's 60 FPS. Ah, missed. Like every once in a while, it goes into high frame rate mode, and it just looks great. It's too bad that's not consistent. Maybe someday it'll get there. I don't know. All right, got the stamina belt. Nice.
Hey, not bad, but how about some of this?
She said. All right, let's try this one out. There's 3 rounds of this, I think, right? Oh yeah, Lagoonate is pretty strong. Uh-oh. Crap. Ah, shoot. I was hoping that would finish it off. Oh, it did. Okay. Gotta love the action cam that missed the dying of the the last enemy. Got the resistance belt.
Yeah, don't make me mad. And this is it. I'm gonna win.
Okay. Time for total chaos. Ow. Oh, come on. You had to go for the weakest one. Sheesh. Oh yeah, no Dodo. What's up with that? Maybe because it's a scripted fight? I didn't see it in the list of enemies I could, or monsters I could summon. Nice. Ah, yes. Whew, okay. That was a close call. It's a good thing we did some monster hunting first. Got the Dreamer's bandana.
I can't believe I lost. No way.
Believe it.
Hey, don't go. I want to ask you guys something. Where did you find such super duper monsters?
Did I unlock my disc? What disc?
I want to come find some more with you.
Okay, join the party. I'm just memeing. I've actually never watched any Naruto. I should, though. I've heard good things.
Give me a holler anytime.
Unlock your disc. What are you talking about? Arguments? Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I'm like, I'm playing on a Nintendo Switch. I don't have a disc. Oh yeah, I should have put her in the party instead of Sprig, now that I can get rid of Sprig forever. Yeah, I tried. I tried cheating it. It wouldn't let me. I found other ways around it, though. Alright, Sprig. Her weapon is a carrot. Alright, let's see. Where are we headed now? Time to fiddle around with the fiddler crab, maybe. Or should I go to the Pyre Shore? Could I get draggy yet if I was... If I get all the way to... I don't know, can I? I can. Nice. I'd probably have to get past the Guardian first. Don't I have... Yeah, we'll just give that a quick try there. Alright, we'll fight this guy then. If I have to. I want to see what's in that chest. Dendrite tells you I'm not supposed to be here yet. I mean, these enemies tell me that I am. Yeah. So even in 720p, the frame rate does chug in certain areas. Enemies in the tower will murder me. So I've just got to turn off encounters then, right? Ouch. Okay, actually these enemies are taking a while to kill, so maybe I shouldn't be fighting them yet. Yeah, and if this fight is making things difficult for me already, the the gatekeeper in the next room definitely gonna give me my money's worth. So I'll just finish this fight, and I think we'll probably bounce. Alright, 2 down at least. Makes life a little easier. Oh yeah, it might make you power up the whole fort. I don't remember. Come on, old samurai. Get him. There we go. Took a minute, but we got him. Oh, got a couple of Infernos. That's nice. Got a Mithril. Alright, no boss fights. Keep forgetting that consumable elements. You have to go to your elements tab and not items. Fort Dragonia. Let's see if this place is already powered up or not. Yo, Toolman Tim, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Oh, I saved. It auto-saves every time you hit the world map. I really appreciate that quality of life improvement. See, look at this. Keep your eye on the lower left corner there. Autosave. Alright, well, let's just take a quick gander around here. And see if there actually are boss fights around here that we need to worry about. That's another Denadorite. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Maybe we should get out of here. If I'm gonna have to power up the whole tower, we might be better off waiting for Draggy. Draggy's a cool character, but I mean, we'll get him later on, regardless. Yeah, but there's also other, like, plot things that keep you from just forging whatever weapons you want, I think. Here, I'll just check something here. Oh, that's a pretty good element, though. Alright. No new things there. And you can run from enemies in this fight. So if it turns out that this boss fight, if I do encounter a boss fight, if that's too extra, I can probably just run away and keep my loot. Gotta hand it to Radius, handling all these drops like a pro. Hey, no boss fight. Alright, this might not be so terrible after all. Oh yeah, I can fast forward. That's right, and she's got 2 feet. Did I get Skelly as Surge? No, I'm missing one of the bones for Skelly, and I don't know where to find it. Actually, we'll start with just doing it this way. Oh, it's probably at the Shadow or the Isle of the Damned that I haven't gotten the bone, the last one. Thunderstorm. That's a pretty good one if I recall. That's pretty cool. So, oh shoot. Ice Lion, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome, raiders. Ice Lion, how was it Radiata Stories you were playing? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Good to have you all here. I'm SuperDerek. I make a bunch of videos on YouTube about RPGs and stuff, and here I just play a bunch of RPGs I'm getting ready to review, and we are doing stuff out of order. Radiata, awesome. How's that going, dude? I've heard so many good things about it, but I haven't played the game since like it was new on the PlayStation 1. I have a copy. Haven't touched it in forever. All right. And welcome everybody. It's good to have you all here. All right. Let's see. We're doing stuff out of order because I'm impatient. Oh, okay, I can do a thing now. Unique tone to the RPG. Oh, man. Yeah, this one's one of my all-time favorites. This is one of those games that I happen to own when I didn't own very many games, so I replayed it several times. And as a result, it has it's got a very nostalgic feel for me. All right, I think that's everything that we want here. I don't think I see any other chests or anything. No, we're good. Man, okay, I'm really glad that this game has a fast forward feature for these long stretches where there's nothing but walking to it. Like, I understand it's there to like help build some scale, you know, and trying to make the areas seem particularly cool. That's a lot of walking. Ooh, iceberg, another awesome element. Yeah, the the remaster ain't perfect, but it definitely does do some very nice things. Whoops. Fast forward, darn you! Hoisted by my own petard. There we go. Uh-oh. So, yeah, we're doing stuff out of order. So this normal encounter might be too much for us. I don't know. We'll give it the old college try, though, and find out for sure. Oh, it's innate. changes as you go. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, maybe I'm not as early in this area as I thought maybe I was. Get him, Radius. $24 carrots. Let's see what this does. I love it. Oh man, that move was solid gold. Oh no! Okay, well, that wasn't as bad as I expected maybe it could have been. Alright, so I think that's 3 of them down. Alright, and now we'll just, oh, wrong button. There. So, what does this one do? Oh. So this one just lets you use all of your stuff all of the time to blitz through the enemies. Just infinite stamina, basically. What's up, Jack? I think you can redeem a sketch. It might not give me the notification, but go for it, dude. There we go. Yeah, photon beam. Mojo with the game collection bows. Oh, okay. I think we can do that. I think. Here, let me finish this fight and we'll do it. Oh, jeez. Well, Janice is out. Okay. No, not again. This Cybot is really starting to be a pain in my side butt. Janice, you need to live. Survive. No, it's Cybot. So I said side butt. Not side butt. I don't talk about my side butt. Alright. So, sketch redemption. Let's do it. 60-second sketch of Mojo doing his best SuperDerek impression. Let's do it. Shoot, hang on. I'm starting over. I was not... My workspace was not properly prepared. We're starting over. Hang on, hang on. Alright, we're starting it over. 60-second sketch. Mojo, go. All right. It's terrible, but it's Mojo. Mojo. Doing a SuperDerek pose. Thank you so much for that redemption. Much appreciated. Oh, man. Not my finest work. Not my worst work either. Well, of course, Jack. Thanks for the redemption, man. It's fun. All right. Let's make our way back through here. But yeah, that's the other cool thing you can do is you can turn off the encounters. Like normally you can just not bump into enemies and be fine. But in these narrow corridors, it's a little more complicated than that. Actually, there haven't been that many encounters here. I guess that's what happens when the area is in disrepair or in disuse for so long. There we go. All right, we're almost to where we can recruit the strongest member of all of Chrono Cross. Oh, there's also that, there's that treasure chest. How do we get that? I want the treasure. Gotta have that treasure. Oh, you're in my way, Mr. Robot. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Doesn't really help me get the treasure, though. Oh, there it is. It's just a Nostrum. I don't even know what Nostrum does. I've long since forgotten what Nostrum does. Oh, it's the strongest consumable heal spell. Oh, nice. That's not bad at all. I don't have to fight the lucky old sun, do I? Okay. I better not. All right. Moving on down. All right.
We had a good sleep. Good morning. Huh? Where did everybody go? My big brother. My big sister. My kid brother. And my little sister. Where did they all go? Are you my mother? Really? You work me like a father to me. Will you take me to my mother and father?
Jaggy, join the party. Oh, whoops. Indeed, arguments. Part of me wants to name him
Simba.
but that's okay. Now that we've got the main character in the party, we can move on.
Everything the light touches is our domain.
That's true. Absolute fact right there. I mean, hey, when's the last time you've had a real, legitimate, just dragon in your party, eh? Never. And now we do. I mean, Breath of Fire doesn't count. All right. So with that, I think we are now about fully equipped to try entering into the Dead Sea. I think I should try to record some of this. Maybe. Man. He said nature would take its course, but dang. Nature's dang scary, hey. Death's Door. Oh yeah, that's true, Evil Blinkifish. It's a good point. What's Draggy equipped with? Iron? Okay. Oh.
What is the evil sword Masamune doing here? It's no use. We'll not be able to proceed further without going mad. Surge, we have no choice but to withdraw for now. The path appears to be blocked off by that sword. He must already be in there. The negative sentiment associated with the sword has intensified. It would be impossible to proceed without going mad.
There has to be a way. The Dead Sea is right under our nose.
Only a dragon sword, Einlanzer, can break the seal of the Masamune.
The Einlaser?
Yes, the legendary Holy Sword, forged by the Draconians. I have laid it to rest beside its rightful owner, Garai. He sleeps within the cavern. Although it pains me to disturb his eternal slumber, we have no other choice.
Where is this cavern?
We know it today as the Isle of the Damned. It was an ordinary cavern until it mutated into a nest ground for demons. I believe this may be the result of Garai's sentiments which lingered. A negative sentiment which even the Holy Sword could not restrain. In order to make our way in there, we need a certain item that Garai used while he was still alive. I have stored it away in a hut where Garai and I used to train. We must go and get this item.
And I think that is probably where I'm going to need to wrap things up for the night. Ice Lion, I hope you have a great rest of your night as well, dude. And again, thank you for that incredible raid and bringing your friends along for the ride. Much appreciated. As for us, let's go ahead and hit that ending scene and let's find somebody for us to go drop in on, okay? And I'm also leaning toward dropping in on Baku again because, as a lot of you might know, he's currently been working on a big event, a big charity raising event. I think he's streaming right now. Let me double check. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say he's been working on a great big charity event, but he's not streaming right now, so we're not gonna drop in on him this time. But we have plenty of really great options. So I want to see. Oh man, we got so many good options. All right. You know what? It's been a long time since I've had a chance to drop in on my good friend, the Dolly Popka. And he is currently playing a game that I've been super interested in. It's not an RPG. It's the Evil Dead game and the new one. And I am a huge Evil Dead fan. So let's go drop in on Popka here. All right, raid the Dolly Popka. Like so. And if you're familiar with some of my older reviews, Dolly Popka actually was a guest on my review of Morrowind back in the day. A lot of fun. And also I helped him with his review of Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, which is on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and plays a lot like Final Fantasy X. You should check it out sometime. All right, but until then, hope you'll have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh, by the way, Popka's a little timid, but give him a moment to warm up. He might be a little taken aback by the big raid. Just give him some love. All right, here we go, guys.